I have been talked a lot about the indie games on PC, but there are still a dozen of good indie games that are hidden and do not get exposure as much. So, I went deep down to the search and managed to gather some good indie games that kinda underrated. But before we jump to the list, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified with info about indie, pixel, and low-end games. If like puzzle games and love cute things, this game is for you. A Maze Dream, The Puzzle Journey is an engaging puzzle game where players control a sheep prince with the power of the cloud. The objective is to navigate through various levels, solving puzzles and reaching the end to jump over a fence. Along the way, players can discover secrets like magic letters or keys, which unlock new experiences and add depth to the game. The game combines maze elements with puzzle solving, offering a unique and challenging experience. If you have a dream of traveling across Europe, but it has not yet been fulfilled, then you can experience it in this game instead. Travelin Across Europe is a turn-based card game that takes you on an exciting journey across the continent. Players collect tickets, visit various countries, and earn points while navigating challenges like border controls and unreliable taxi drivers. The goal is to outsmart your opponents, double-cross them if necessary, and be crowned the king of the road. The game features a colorful and atmospheric design, offering a mix of strategy and luck as you make decisions that impact your journey. Lair of the Clockwork God is a unique adventure game that combining elements of both point-and-click adventure and platforming. Players control two characters, Ben and Dan, each with their own distinct gameplay styles. Ben's sections are reminiscent of classic 90s point-and-click adventures, where players solve puzzles by collecting and combining items. On the other hand, Dan's sections are more action-oriented, featuring platforming challenges that require precise timing and agility. The game's story follows Ben and Dan as they race against time to prevent multiple apocalypses from occurring. Mago is a retro 2D platformer developed by Dream Potion Games. In this game, you play as a sorcerer who accidentally ate evil overlord's food and now must rescue his beloved princess from the evil gourmet. The game features beautiful pixel art, intuitive controls, and a variety of handcrafted levels, each with unique challenges. Players use a magic wand to purify evil from the world and solve riddles by affecting their surroundings. Some levels even allow the use of a powerful mecha robot to overcome enemies. You can break a relay in the town of Musigalia. You can buy new upgrades and meet interesting characters. If you fans of shooter game, you should try this game. High Hell offers an arcade action first-person shooter to you. In this game, you descend into the criminal underground, armed with a blessed shotgun, to bring lethal salvation to those who have fallen from the light. The game combines quick-shot action, outlandish missions, and a vibrant, chaotic atmosphere. Players engage in breakneck combat, defacing corporate effigies, dismantling cartel operations, and facing off against an eccentric collection of bosses. With options to either sneak around for a tactical advantage or kick down doors and unleash fury, High Hell offers a unique and thrilling experience. Set in the surreal and punk-inspired world of Xenozoic, Clash, Artifacts of Chaos let you take on the role of Pseudo, a martial artist who becomes the protector of a small creature known as the Boy. The game features intense unarmed melee combat, with a mix of third-person and brief first-person sequences for special attacks. Players can customize their combat style by learning various martial arts and upgrading their abilities. Before each fight, players can engage in a dice game called The Ritual, which grants tactical advantages such as summoning allies or creating fog. The Missing, J.J. Macfield and the Island of Memories is a puzzle platformer horror game developed by White Owls. The game follows J.J. Macfield, who searches for her best friend Emily on the mysterious Memoria Island after a camping trip goes wrong. Struck by lightning, JJ gains the ability to revive herself from any injury, leading her to solve puzzles by inflicting harm on her own body. The game explores deep and mature themes, including JJ's struggles with her identity and the trauma she faces. As players progress, they unlock text messages that reveal JJ's backstory. Sky Rogue is a roguelite action flight simulator developed and published by Fractal Phase. In this game, players take control of various aircraft, known as Aeros, and engage in intense aerial combat over procedurally generated islands. The game features a wide array of weaponry and customization options, allowing players to outfit their aircraft to suit their play style. One of the key aspects of Sky Rogue is its roguelike gameplay, which means that when players die, they stay dead, adding a layer of challenge and replayability. The game also supports local co-op for 2 players, making it a fun experience to share with a friend. "3030 Deathwar Redux, A Space Odyssey" is a retro-inspired, open-world space combines elements of space simulation and classic adventure. Players take on the role of John Falcon, a freewheeling space pilot who must navigate a war-torn galaxy filled with devastated planets, uninhabitable zones, and space stations in quarantine lockdown. The game offers a mix of top-down space exploration, fast-paced combat, trading, and point-and-click adventuring. One of the unique features of 3030 Deathwar Redux is the ability to leave your ship and explore derelict ships and space stations in a 2D side-scrolling view. The Artful Escape follows the story of Francis Vendetti, a teenage guitar prodigy. On the eve of his first performance, Francis embarks on a psychedelic journey to escape the shadow of his deceased folk legend uncle and discover his own musical identity. As Francis travels through surreal, musical-infused landscapes, he uses his guitar to interact with the environment and face off against boss characters. The game features a unique blend of platforming, music, and exploration, with a vibrant art style and an engaging story that explores themes of identity and self-discovery. Forgotten and is an adventure platform game set in a hand-animated world called the Forgotten Lands. This magical parallel universe is inhabited by Forgotlings, creatures made from lost and forgotten objects, who long to be remembered and return to the real world. Players take on the role of Anne, an enforcer tasked with maintaining order in the Forgotten Lands, and sets out to quash a rebellion that threatens to prevent her master, Bonku, and herself from returning to the human world. The game features light puzzle platforming elements and a captivating orchestral score performed by the Copenhagen Philharmonic Orchestra. Use a noir theme with episodic approaches. Bear With Me follows the story of Amber, a young girl who wakes up one night to find her brother Flint missing. With the help of her friend, a grumpy retired detective teddy bear named Teddy Bear, Amber sets out on a journey to find her brother. The game draws inspiration from film noir and features a mix of humor and drama. The game received generally positive reviews for its story, art style, and well-integrated puzzles. It was praised for its unique blend of childlike elements with an adult story, creating a perfect harmony of noir storytelling. What Comes After is a side-scrolling adventure game with a strong emphasis on narrative and character interaction. As you play, you control Vivi, guiding her through the train to the afterlife, where she meets various souls. The gameplay primarily involves talking to these souls, learning about their lives, and helping Vivi understand herself better. The game also features light puzzle-solving elements and exploration, adding variety to the experience. While the game is relatively short, its emotional depth and the connections you form with the characters make it a memorable journey. Virgo vs. the Zodiac is a sci-fi fantasy JRPG. In this game, you play as Virgo, the Holy Queen, who is on a cosmic quest to bring back the Golden Age. The game features traditional turn-based combat with real-time execution of moves, such as blocking, countering, and timing your attacks. The game also emphasizes exploration and multiple endings, with each interaction potentially determining your fate. There are no random encounters, every fight is a unique challenge designed specifically for you. Additionally, the game includes Zodiac memories, which allow you to explore the backstories of the Zodiac. The Mooseman is an atmospheric adventure game developed by Morteshka. It's inspired by the mythology of the Komi and other Finno-Ugric peoples. You play as the Mooseman, a shaman who can see the hidden world of spirits. Your journey takes you through 3 layers of the universe: the lower world, where the spirits of the dead reside, the middle world, where humans live, and the upper world, home to ancient gods. The gameplay involves solving puzzles and exploring these worlds, with the ability to switch between the real and spirit planes. This allows you to interact with objects and spirits in unique ways, such as using a moving boulder in the spirit plane to build a bridge. So that is the video. Is there a game that interests you in this list? Let me know in the comment below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video, everyone.